Alright fellas, happy Homebrew Wednesday number 40 for me. Christ, I am fast approaching on a year doing Homebrew Wednesdays. That's incredible. So when I do get to the yearly marker point for the Homebrew Wednesdays, I am going to make a big point of it because I forgot to do a video when I had a year doing YouTube in the brewing community. So I'm going to try and make this one relatively short because the last one was a bit of a long one, about 20 minutes long, because I was brewing up the smash brew for the Spring 2014 Smash Off competition. I always say it wrong. I always say it wrong. The Smash Off Spring 2014. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to get it out the fermenter. As you can see here, it's out the fermenter now, or I'm getting it out, and I always love this sort of stage, seeing it for the first time since you put it in the fermenter, and we're going to have a look at it now a bit closer up. So this is the first time I've even seen the smash brew since I got it in the fermenter on the brew day, and yeah, it didn't go too well, as you saw on the last Homebrew Wednesday. But these things are sent to testers. I have got rid of the bazooka tube that I made, and I'm going to go back to what I had before, but with a compression fitting. So let's have a look at it. It's not quite the full 5 gallons. Just to recap, I topped it up with a gallon of water that I cooled down, boiled and then cooled down, and took a reading of 1063. Just to clarify, it was 1063. I did say 1062 for some reason last week. So let's have a look at what we've got. So there she is, guys, fresh out the fermenter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cover her up with a cloth so the light doesn't get to her, and we're currently sitting at 5 degrees in the brewery, but it has warmed up a touch, and I'm hoping, like the rest of the beers, it will drop the sediment out of it in no time, and then it's on to secondary. So the colour is not looking too bad at all. That 2-hour boil has really caramelised the wort, and it is starting to clear at the very top. It'll not be long before it's crystal clear. So all in all, guys, it's looking like a good brew so far. It's done its fermenting, it's fermented well, and there doesn't seem to be anything sort of growing on the surface, which is always a good sign. So that's it. Yeah, so I'm pleased with it so far. It's looking good and healthy. If you remember, like I said, I hit a gravity of 1090 because I'd reduced the amount of volume with the 2-hour boil, and I didn't do any sparge, so there's no sparge water in there, and a good sort of double boil, and I topped it up. Now whenever you do anything like that, you are sort of always more cautious of what you're doing, because you don't want to be adding any infections to your beer at that stage. But I kept everything nice and sterilised, added the water, got up to 1063, and that is what it looks like so far. The colour I am quite pleased with at the minute. So I'm just going to let it clear out in the brewery. It's roughly about 5 degrees in there, like I said, but overnight the temperatures will be dropping. And then the next update will be the dry hopping stage. So once it's clear, it'll have a week dry hopping and then bottling. Give myself a bit of a shock the other day because I'd put in my calendar in my phone the date of shipping the bottles, and I'd put it in for the 14th of February, which is this Friday. My God, a sick feeling sort of washed upon me. But it's actually March, so we're all right for time, thank God. Talking about the smash off, Zippy has got some glasses made, or had some glasses made, and I missed it when he put it up the post that he'd got some made, and does anyone want any? I missed it, and I just sort of caught a picture he'd put up at the glass and asked him if they were possible. Is he doing them? And he says, oh yeah, there's 2 left. So I've got my name down for one of them. So Zippy, I shall be paying you as soon as you let me know that you've got them. I'll be sending the money through to you. So it's going to be nice to have something like that, and it'd be nice, I think. I don't know, but I'm not going to say any more. I'll keep Zippy's secret a secret. That makes any sense. Have I been drinking? The SJ Pour 2014 experiment or competition, global competition, is really gathering speed now, and I am really looking forward to it kicking off. The sort of hum of activity on Facebook and on YouTube is building. Everyone's getting excited about it, and SJ, I just want to thank you for sort of starting it up. I'm just going to end on something that me and the lads on the Brewers Chat concocted last night, and that was an idea of doing a midnight brew, not this Friday but the following Friday, and I'm going to try and get the cast up and running on the iPad. So I will be casting, hopefully, my brew and the Uvu Chats from the Midnight Brew Club. That's not the name that we've decided on, but we were throwing about some names last night and having a good old laugh. So that's it, guys. I'll keep you informed on next Homebrew Wednesday if I get the cast up and running in time for the next Friday, if that makes any sense. And that's it, guys. So stay tuned, keep safe, pinky out, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.